In the vast and mysterious ocean, megalodons were once the most feared predators of all time. These massive creatures, with teeth as big as a human hand, were thought to have disappeared from warm seas millions of years ago. However, recent sightings are challenging that belief. From baby Meg to a science experiment gone wrong, here are 15 recent megalodon encounters caught on camera that raise fascinating questions about their supposed extinction. Number 15. Baby Meg on the coast of Australia. While numerous sightings of adult megalodons have been reported, a remarkable encounter captured on camera involves what is believed to be a smaller version of this ferocious creature, a baby megalodon. Marine biologists were immersed in the awe-inspiring world of great white sharks when they unexpectedly came face to face with a massive shark devouring fish as it glided through the water. This remarkable creature was identified as a baby megalodon. What raised suspicions among the researchers were two distinctive features. Firstly, the sheer size of the shark was enormous, although not definitive proof of it being a megalodon. The second and more convincing piece of evidence was the presence of a jut on its fin, a characteristic unique to the megalodon. This observation serves as solid evidence for those who question the existence of megalodon offspring, providing a glimpse of one such young specimen. Number 14. The deadly attack on swimmers. On the 14th of June, 1959, an ordinary day took a tragic turn for Robert Pamperin, a 33-year-old engineer at Convair Astronautics Division. During a fateful swim alongside his companion Gerald Lehrer, Robert went free diving for abalone at Alligator Head, located at the western end of La Jolla Cove. Their idyllic day took a harrowing twist around 5 p.m. as they entered the water. The two divers slowly drifted apart, separated by about 30 feet. Suddenly, Lehrer heard a chilling cry for help from Robert. Lehrer turned around to witness a horrifying sight. Robert Pamperin was thrust unnaturally high above the water, his dive mask missing, and his lower half trapped within the jaws of a massive 20-foot shark. Pamperin was swiftly pulled underwater, leaving behind a cloud of crimson. Reacting quickly, Lehrer took a breath and dove towards the shark, initially mistaking it for an orca. He found the enormous creature on the sandy bottom, violently moving its head as if trying to swallow or expel Pamperin. Lehrer resurfaced and dove again, waving his arms frantically to scare the relentless predator away. Realizing his efforts were in vain, Lehrer swam towards the shore to alert lifeguards, leaving behind a scene of unimaginable horror. 10 divers soon joined the search for Pamperin's body, dedicating roughly 2 hours to scour the attack site, but found no trace of him. A helicopter surveying the area spotted Pamperin's blue swim fin floating on the water's surface alongside a dead pinniped. However, the shark remained elusive. Several hours later, a burlap sack containing 2 abalone washed ashore at La Jolla Beach and Tennis Club. Lehrer's memories of the shark were blurry, but one thing was clear: it was larger and more menacing than any shark he had encountered before, marking a tragic and unforgettable chapter in their ill-fated swim. Number 13. Mexico's Black Demon. In the Gulf of California, Mexico, a unique tale unfolds, one that goes beyond mere fishermen's lore and captures the imagination. Here, locals eagerly recount the legend of El Demonio Negro, or the Black Demon, a creature that roams the waters between the Baja Peninsula and Sonora. This ancient story has been passed down for generations, igniting wonder in children and instilling a mix of awe and fear in its listeners. According to the legend, these sea monsters possess the incredible ability to devour whole whales with ease. At first glance, one might dismiss this story as mere legend, a creation of imaginative minds. However, its roots trace back to the journeys of the renowned British sea merchant John Hawkins. During his extensive travels, Hawkins himself had a chilling encounter with a sea creature that defied explanation. It was a massive shark with towering fins, an encounter that left him deeply shaken. While the exact details of Hawkins's encounter remain a mystery, fast forward to 2018 when another hair-raising account emerged, adding credibility to the age-old tales. Eric Mark, an experienced fisherman, was no stranger to stories of menacing sharks in the Sea of Cortez. Over the years, numerous historical sightings hinted at the presence of sharks displaying strange behaviors and unusual colors. When Eric himself came face to face with something equally terrifying, it perfectly matched the narratives shared by local fishermen. The creature he witnessed beneath the waves displayed an erratic nature, towering over 50 feet and causing havoc on anything unlucky enough to cross its path. As a seasoned sailor, Eric Mark understood that he was witnessing something truly extraordinary, an authentic megalodon. While skeptics may argue otherwise, attributing these sightings to large black whale sharks, the sheer brutality and ferocity described by the fishermen defy such explanations. Whale sharks, known for their gentle nature, cannot casually swallow a school bus whole, nor do they grow to sizes exceeding 49 meters. Furthermore, their distinctive coloration differs significantly from the ominous black hue associated with the legendary Black Demon. Eric's harrowing encounter seemed to confirm the existence of the Gulf of California's mythical creature, the Megalodon. Number 12. The Canadian Megalodon. In this era of advanced technology, it's wise to approach videos with skepticism, as they can easily be manipulated to convey false stories. However, the video in question stands out from the ordinary. A Canadian man claimed to have an encounter with a megalodon off Canada's coast and recorded the terrifying moment on his boat. Understandably, he was fearful of the potential consequences. But as is common with viral videos, skepticism emerged among viewers. Even scientists, experts in shark research, quickly dismissed the megalodon claim. They couldn't explain the sighting but hesitated to accept it without substantial evidence. One crucial missing detail is the shark's skin pattern, which could offer valuable insights into its identity. Species like the whale shark and basking shark can reach sizes similar to those seen in the satellite images. Without the shark surfacing, we lack vital information to determine its true species. Therefore, the creature in the video might belong to one of these known species rather than being a megalodon. The video's lack of clarity contributes to the general lack of seriousness surrounding it. While there is no suspicion of tampering, the visual quality didn't capture the attention of many. Nevertheless, the Canadian man remains steadfast in his belief that he encountered the elusive ancient predator. As the video progresses, it becomes increasingly distressing to watch, as encountering a megalodon at such proximity would leave little chance of survival. Megalodons are known for their aggressiveness, making it unlikely for such a massive creature to pass by without incident. However, let's consider the possibility that the creature in question is a whale shark or another exceptionally large shark. Dismissing it without further investigation could risk missing the truth. The Canadian man, motivated by the potential to reveal the megalodon's existence, shared his footage with the world. If he indeed has the potential to prove the existence of this legendary creature, it's fair that he receives the recognition he seeks. Nonetheless, this also means allowing the monstrous predator to roam freely, posing a danger to unsuspecting beachgoers, a less-than-ideal scenario for their safety from potential attacks. Number 11. The giant red blob. Imagine the astonishment and apprehension experienced by shark researchers when a massive 15-meter shark-shaped figure appeared on their underwater motion detector. These scientists were part of the Atlantic Shark Institute, a well-known Rhode Island-based nonprofit dedicated to shark research and conservation. As they carefully watched their sonar fish finder, a mysterious shape emerged on the screen, a huge crimson-colored blob resembling the legendary Megalodon, often called the Meg. This enormous specter not only had a shark-like profile but also moved gracefully like a shark. It was estimated to weigh a staggering 40 tons. The sudden appearance of this gigantic shark-like entity on the research vessel's sonar display sent shock waves through the scientific community. They pondered whether the long-extinct Megalodon had somehow returned. Considering its immense size, calculations indicated a creature around 50 feet long, within the Megalodon's known size range. The Megalodon, a historic apex predator, was the largest shark to ever inhabit the oceans. With its massive teeth, it specialized in hunting whales, large fish, and possibly other sharks. However, the Megalodon was believed to have gone extinct millions of years ago. For a brief moment, excitement filled the air as researchers dared to imagine a Megalodon resurgence. Yet their hopes were soon dashed as further investigation revealed a different truth. The colossal apparition, while impressive, turned out to be something other than the legendary Megalodon, leaving them both fascinated and disappointed in their quest to uncover deep-sea secrets. Now it's time for today's topic. Off the coast of Western Australia, a group of fishermen had an encounter that has left the marine world buzzing with speculation. While on a routine fishing trip, the crew noticed a massive disturbance in the water near their boat. Moments later, a colossal dorsal fin, unlike anything they had ever seen, emerged from the depths. The fin, jagged and towering over the surface, was estimated to be over 10 feet tall, dwarfing the fins of even the largest known great white sharks. The fishermen quickly grabbed their cameras, capturing footage of the mysterious creature as it swam near their boat before disappearing into the deep. The sheer size of the fin and the power of the creature's movements led the crew to believe they may have accidentally caught a living Megalodon on camera, a prehistoric shark thought to have been extinct for millions of years. Marine biologists who have reviewed the footage are stunned, with some suggesting it could be an undiscovered species or a relic from the past. Others remain skeptical, arguing it could be a distorted view of a known animal. Regardless, the encounter has reignited debates about what might still be lurking in the uncharted depths of our oceans. Could the Megalodon still exist? The mystery remains unsolved. Number 10. The deep blue sea. Deep beneath the waves of one of the world's largest and deepest oceans, known for its potential to hide elusive creatures like the Megalodon, a group of divers embarked on a remarkable journey. Their adventure took an unexpected turn, revealing a chilling spectacle. Initially, the divers watched tiger sharks feeding on the decomposed remains of a sperm whale, a common sight among oceanic scavengers. But then, a colossal shark joined the feast, causing the other sharks to scatter in haste. While the divers couldn't definitively identify the species of this massive shark, one experienced diver speculated that it might have been a deep blue shark, known as one of the largest sharks ever recorded. This speculation was based on the shark's immense size and distinctive markings, which bore a resemblance to the legendary Megalodon. Though they couldn't name this awe-inspiring shark, the term Megalodon seemed fitting due to its enormous size and undeniable presence. With a length exceeding 20 feet and teeth sharper than blades, this shark radiated power and dominance in its watery domain. Renowned diver and photographer Kimberly Jeffries confirmed the presence of the shark and attested to its massive size, further bolstering their accounts. Prioritizing their safety, the divers wisely chose to exit the water, leaving the Megalodon to return to the mysterious depths from which it emerged. Their memories stood as the only tangible evidence of its existence, leaving an indelible and awe-inspiring mark on their minds. Encounters like this are powerful reminders of the enduring fascination and mystery surrounding the Megalodon. While concrete scientific proof may remain elusive, the vivid memories and testimonies of eyewitnesses offer tantalizing glimpses into the potential existence of this legendary predator, fueling our curiosity and fascination with the enigmatic depths of the ocean. Number 9. Zane Grey's sighting of the monster. Zane Grey, a well-known American author and dentist, is famous for his captivating adventure novels and his association with Western literature. Among his notable works, Riders of the Purple Sage stands out as his best-selling masterpiece. However, there's an intriguing twist to his legacy, a connection to mysterious beast sightings. It turns out that Zane Grey once shared a remarkable encounter with a massive shark, sparking speculation that it could have been a megalodon. In Rick Emmer's book Megalodon, Fact or Fiction, Grey's account of encountering one of the formidable man-eating creatures in the South Pacific is detailed. This shark, significantly larger than Grey's 30 to 40-foot boat, had distinct features, yellow and green coloring, a square head, massive pectoral fins, and scattered white spots. It was far from an ordinary, harmless white shark. While Grey never explicitly claimed to have seen a megalodon, one can't help but ponder what else this colossal and menacing shark might have been. Turning to another fascinating tale, we journey to the Great Barrier Reef, Earth's most extensive coral reef system, spanning over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands. These magnificent structures stretch across an enormous 2,300-kilometer expanse, covering approximately 344,400 square kilometers. In his 1978 book, Let's Go Fossil Shark Tooth Hunting, author B.C. Cartmel recounts a peculiar incident from the 1960s that unfolded on the edges of Australia's Great Barrier Reef. According to Cartmel, the sailors involved initially chose to keep quiet about this episode, fearing ridicule. However, with time, they gathered the courage to reveal their astonishing encounter. While their 85-foot ship was anchored for engine repairs, the captain and crew were astounded to witness an immense white shark gliding by their stranded vessel at a leisurely pace. This colossal creature rivaled their boat in size, leaving everyone on board in awe. Clearly not a whale, and though it might have seemed like something out of legends, whatever these sailors witnessed that day serves as a testament to the boundless fascination and mysteries that the ocean conceals. Number 8. The Megalodon Tooth. The Megalodon's teeth are truly remarkable, measuring an impressive 7 inches in height. These massive, razor-sharp dental weapons can inflict lethal damage with a single bite, easily piercing even a whale's tough skin. The Megalodon's insatiable appetite allows it to swiftly consume its prey, effortlessly severing a whale's tail within seconds. A significant clue to the Megalodon's presence can be found in the discovery of teeth resembling its own. An extraordinary encounter occurred during the oceanographic mission of the HMS Challenger, a former British warship repurposed for sea exploration in 1875. While dredging the seabed near Tahiti, the ship unexpectedly retrieved a pair of teeth, leaving everyone on board in awe. What made this finding even more intriguing was that the teeth were found at a relatively shallow depth, suggesting the creature they belonged to might not be as extinct as previously believed. Tests were conducted on these teeth, including carbon dating, yielding fascinating results. Carbon dating indicated that the teeth dated back to a period approximately 10,000 to 15,000 years ago. This finding challenges the conventional timeline of the Megalodon's extinction, which was thought to have occurred 2.5 to 3.5 million years ago. The discovery raises the compelling question of whether other prehistoric species might still survive in the ocean. The HMS Challenger's discovery of Megalodon teeth provides compelling evidence, challenging our assumptions about the creature's extinction. The relatively recent timeline suggested by carbon dating opens up the possibility that Megalodons may have persisted in the not-so-distant past. These findings urge us to question our preconceived notions and acknowledge the tantalizing possibility that these colossal predators may still roam the ocean's depths, inspiring awe and wonder. Number 7. The New England sightings. The Atlantic Shark Institute, a respected institution off the New England coast, has made a groundbreaking discovery, reigniting the debate about the existence of the ancient sea predator, the Megalodon. Researchers at the institute were astonished when their sonar detected an enormous shark, defying known shark species. This colossal creature measured a remarkable 50 feet in height and weighed about 40 times more than an average shark. These measurements closely match historical descriptions of the Megalodon, the legendary sea predator with massive size and teeth up to 7 inches long. The Institute's discovery adds a compelling piece to the Megalodon puzzle. While debates and skepticism about Megalodon sightings persist, mounting evidence challenges the belief that these extraordinary creatures are extinct. The Institute's finding is part of a growing body of evidence. A viral video from the previous year featured an enormous shark, further fueling speculation about the Megalodon. Notably, these sightings occurred close to where the Institute made its discovery, suggesting a potential encounter with the same colossal superpredator. With each new piece of evidence and the unwavering conviction of witnesses and researchers, the idea of a Megalodon resurgence becomes more plausible. These developments not only challenge our understanding of marine life, but also emphasize the need to reconsider diving adventures when such massive and potentially hazardous creatures are present. The potential presence of the Megalodon reminds us of the awe-inspiring power and mysteries in the ocean's depths. It encourages us to explore and study them with caution and respect, recognizing the ocean's vast and enigmatic nature, holding captivating secrets. Number 6. Megalodon lurking near a boat. Kai Crawford and his family were enjoying a leisurely boating excursion in the Bay of Fundy when they encountered a rather close and astonishing rendezvous with a shark. As they observed the tranquil waters near Dipper Harbor, Kai Crawford, the boater in question, couldn't resist the urge to get a closer look at a mysterious dorsal fin slicing through the waves. His astonishment was palpable as he exclaimed, "That thing's huge! Look at the size of it." Captured on video, this moment soon revealed the presence of a colossal shark measuring at least 5 meters in length. Initially, Kai believed it to be just an ordinary shark. However, as he gauged the distance between the shark's fin and the gentle slope of its back, doubt crept in, hinting at the possibility of something larger lurking beneath the water's surface. Moreover, Crawford and his fellow passengers spotted not one but 2 fins protruding from the water, a telltale sign of a shark's presence. One of the Crawford children even speculated that this meant there were 2 sharks, an adult and a baby. While researchers later verified that the creature in question could have been a species like the great white or a basking shark, the precise identity of the enigmatic aquatic inhabitant remains shrouded in mystery. The sheer enormity of the creature raises the tantalizing possibility that it might have been a Megalodon, silently gliding through the water, concealed in plain sight, further deepening the intrigue of this captivating encounter. Number 5. The 1918 sighting. In the year 1918, a time when cameras were not commonly used, we rely on the vivid account of renowned ichthyologist David Stead from his posthumous 1963 book, Sharks and Rays of Australian Seas. Stead recounts a harrowing encounter involving crayfish fishermen in Port Stephens, Australia. On an otherwise typical day at the Broughton Islands, these seasoned fishermen witnessed an extraordinary spectacle. The sea churned in an unprecedented manner, far from their usual encounters with whales. Within moments, their crayfish pots vanished with astonishing speed. The men were convinced they had encountered an underwater behemoth. In the depths of the ocean, they confronted a ghostly white shark, a colossal creature measuring between 115 to 130 feet in length. Its immense proportions left them awestruck. The shark patrolled the area, its voracious appetite evident as it covered near the crayfish pots, devouring everything in its path. The fishermen even glimpsed the shark's colossal head, a chilling sight that lends credence to the existence of the Megalodon. This shark's gaping maw alone rivaled the roof of the wharf shed in Nelson Bay. These seasoned fishermen, experts in their field, were deeply affected by this encounter. The haunting image haunted their thoughts, leading them to abandon their fishing activities and causing their business to decline. David, aware of their extensive marine knowledge, found their story compelling. It raised the possibility that the Megalodon, a creature believed to be extinct, might still roam the depths. Number 4. The experiment that went wrong. In Australia, a dedicated research team aimed to study shark movement patterns by attaching a tracking device to a nearly 9-foot-long shark. They initially gathered valuable data on its migration, feeding habits, daily routines, and consistent return to specific night locations. However, an unexpected turn of events occurred during their study. One day, the shark suddenly disappeared from their tracking, leaving the researchers baffled. Prior to vanishing, they received intriguing data indicating the shark had descended to around 2,000 feet, and experienced a significant temperature increase. It stayed at this depth for a week before completely vanishing. The mystery deepened when, after 4 months of silence, the tracking device washed up on a beach in southern Australia, detached from the shark. After careful analysis, the research team reached a chilling conclusion. Something larger than the 9-foot shark had consumed it while it was in the depths. The most plausible explanation was the presence of a megalodon. The megalodon's elusive nature, hidden in the ocean's uncharted depths, could explain the sudden disappearance. While the device kept transmitting, it's highly unlikely the shark itself removed the tracking device, given their limited intelligence in such matters. While not a direct sighting, this incident carries significant scientific importance, offering evidence of a massive entity lurking in the ocean's depths. It reinforces the idea that the megalodon may have survived by preying on smaller sharks to maintain its colossal size. It serves as a reminder that when exploring Australia's waters, caution and respect for the sea are essential, as its depths may conceal remarkable secrets yet to be unveiled. Number 3. The sighting in Mariana Trench. Speculating about the megalodon's potential habitat, the Mariana Trench stands as the top candidate, being the deepest point in the ocean. This seemingly endless chasm offers a perfect refuge for these fearsome sharks, known for their hunger for whales. Although we'd prefer to confine them to the trench's depths, megalodons have a knack for making their presence unmistakable, especially when caught on camera. Recently, a video emerged that challenged our understanding of these magnificent creatures. It revealed a massive predator near a shark cage, bearing an uncanny resemblance to the supposedly extinct megalodon. An expedition specifically targeted the Mariana Trench's profound depths, believing it to be an ideal megalodon habitat. If there were a vlog depicting a day in the life of the Meg, it might show a simple routine: eat, sleep, and repeat. Scientific research sheds light on their behavior. After feasting on large sea creatures like whales, megalodons don't linger in their hunting grounds. They retreat to the ocean's deep, seemingly making it their permanent home. Given their adaptability and immense size, it's no surprise that the Mariana Trench suits the megalodon. The video shows the shark effortlessly navigating the trench, almost as if taking a leisurely stroll. Shark experts suggest that megalodons can thrive in various climates, but equatorial regions with their warm temperatures seem to be their true haven. So, did we witness a living megalodon once again? All signs seem to point in that astonishing direction. The video's compelling evidence strengthens the belief that these majestic creatures still inhabit the Mariana Trench, reigniting the possibility of their existence today. While further exploration and research are needed to confirm the truth, the prospect of encountering a living megalodon remains both enthralling and breathtaking. Number 2. The Brazilian sighting. In a perilous situation off the coast of Brazil, a potential rescue mission faced a daunting threat from a massive sea creature. Amidst turbulent waters and a distress call to the Coast Guards, the authorities devised a multifaceted rescue strategy. Due to the stormy conditions, alongside a rescue boat, a skilled swimmer, and necessary equipment, a helicopter was dispatched for assistance. The trained swimmer, well-versed in navigating harsh waters, approached the final stage of the rescue. Yet, just as they were about to execute the vital safety operation, an unexpected event disrupted their efforts. The ocean's tumultuous churning hinted at something ominous beneath the surface, an even greater menace than the tempestuous sea itself. In the midst of these extraordinary events, the helicopter's cameras captured an awe-inspiring sight during a daring rescue. The unsuspecting rescuers found themselves dangerously close to the hunting grounds of a legendary shark species they had only encountered in training. Hidden beneath the ocean's depths, a colossal creature, towering at least 65 feet, silently prowled. The Brazilian sighting of the Megalodon, documented in this groundbreaking footage, has become a prominent part of shark documentary. It fuels the ongoing debate about the existence of this ancient predator in our oceans. As human exploration missions have yet to disturb their habitat, this revelation underscores the perils of ocean exploration, where danger lurks, waiting for an opportunity. The close proximity of the Megalodon to the stranded boat and the brave rescuer in the water is spine-chilling. The possibility that the stranded individual was injured, bleeding, or trapped within the grasp of the giant predator adds to the fear. While the Megalodon spared them this time, it's a reminder of the delicate balance between saving lives and encountering these ancient sea monsters, a balance between heroism and primal instincts. Number 1. Sightings by Google Maps. Google Maps consistently proves its immense value as a global surveillance and mapping tool, frequently revealing astonishing and unexpected discoveries not intended for public viewing. Our latest revelation adds to this impressive collection of findings. The captivating imagery comes from the deep waters surrounding the Bahamas, a stunning nation in the vast Caribbean Ocean, where water dominates the landscape. In this expansive aquatic realm, the legendary giant shark, the Megalodon, is believed to have found its sanctuary. Despite the challenges posed by the satellite's great distance and the natural blurriness caused by water, a clear silhouette of this colossal creature emerges. It displays remarkable length, prominent fins, and a shark-like tail. What's truly astounding is that this image was captured by a satellite orbiting hundreds of miles above the Earth's surface, surpassing even the visibility of nearby structures and beaches. This groundbreaking discovery fills us with wonder, unveiling the hidden marvels beneath the ocean's surface. While some may speculate about the possibility of a whale shark, the satellite's image doesn't align with that description. The sheer size of the Megalodon, estimated to measure between 15 to 18 meters, approximately 58.7 feet, when fully grown, makes it significantly larger than an average 6-foot-tall person. Additionally, scientists have revealed that a megalodon's fin can reach a towering 1.6 meters, 5.3 feet, equivalent to an adult human's height. After witnessing this image, doubts about the megalodon's existence become challenging to maintain. It serves as compelling evidence of the creature's continued presence in our oceans. Venturing to the Bahamas in the near future might give one pause, considering its massive body. It wouldn't be shocking if the Megalodon were visible from the moon. How do you feel about this remarkable discovery? Which of these sightings intrigued you the most? If you've ever had an encounter with an unusual shark, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.